Welcome back to Catching Up with Katie. So we have some fun stuff planned for this one. Abigail went out and found these whiteboards that light up. So we're going to use that for when someone's correct with their answers. Today, we're going to see how well they know me, honestly. And I don't have a whole lot of hope for you. I'm looking at Nate. I'm so sorry. I just don't. I think you're going to get 3 right out of however many we do. I have all the hope for you. And I might be disappointed in you by the end of this. I'm not sure.
I don't think you will be. I think you'll be disappointed in Nate.
I think I will be too. But anyway. So anyway, this past week, catching up, we had Thanksgiving. We all hung out with our families. Abigail was out of town for most of it. We had a great time. I got to go hunting this last weekend, which I haven't gotten to do in a long time. So that was great. We have so much venison in our fridge now. Abigail ate some of it.
I did. It was good.
So just a little off topic. Will you go hunting with me one day?
I would think about it.
What if I told you if we went hunting that I would give you the option of like whether I'd actually pull the trigger or not?
No, because I would feel responsible if you didn't get something, but I would 100% any it doesn't matter what it was, 100% I would be like, not this time. Don't do it this time. Next time. Every time.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say, if a booner walked out, like the biggest buck of my life walked out, I close your eyes. Like that's just how that would be. But like if we're like, oh, we're gonna go get a doe for the freezer, like we need some more meat, whatever. And you were like, you know what? I'm really enjoying watching the animals. I would respect that.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I would love to just go and like sit there and watch.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm okay with doing that if you want to.
Yeah.
We'll make a little thing
Sometimes
out of
it's
it.
fun to just watch.
So
Yeah.
it is. Most of the time when I go out hunting, I don't get anything, and I really enjoy watching everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I think it would be fun, especially if like we went in the big
mega
big
blind.
one and just like chilled out for a while.
Well, also in there, because I took Danny with me this past weekend,
Mhm.
who isn't a hunter, and we were like talking about Hot Frosty, the movie. In the blind, there's deer out in front of us. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty sound. It's not soundproof, but it's
Yeah.
not like hunting normally.
Mhm.
Like, it's just a giant room.
Yeah. It's like spoiled hunting.
For sure.
Yeah.
For
And
sure.
that's-
It's so
that's
bougie.
how I would want to do it. So
And we have like a little buddy heater in there so that if we had to turn the heater on, which you for sure would want.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I don't feel like a whole lot went on with the farm. I mean, it's been a pretty chill week. It's been a holiday week. So we have a lot coming up. Like we're going to Texas soon to do the photo shoot with Denver. We're going to do the Christmas special soon. Christmas is coming up. Lots of things. So
Have we talked about the Christmas special
On the
here
last
yet?
one, we
last
asked.
one, yeah.
Okay.
and we are still like we're going to film it really, really soon. And I believe we're going to be doing like Secret Santa. I believe
Mhm.
we're going to be doing some crafting. I think I suggested ornament painting last night. I don't know if anyone received that text because I didn't get like a response or anything. But
I was asleep.
I probably just didn't see it.
This is unrelated. Do you have something related to say?
No.
Okay. So I'll go first. Have you seen like on TikTok people do like the hear me out cakes?
yes,
I don't know why I thought of that. We should do one.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, it's like
that's not necessarily Christmas
no,
themed, but
I
for
don't
like
mean
a regular.
I mean
one.
for an episode, just like a
Okay.
regular episode. I think that'd be funny.
That would be funny.
So it's like, hear me out, but I think this dude is like super hot.
But
it's
sometimes it's not
someone-
even a dude.
It can be
An
anything.
inanimate
It can be an
object.
object. It can be a cartoon. So do you think you could do that?
Yeah.
It's like little people that you would
He-
find
no,
attractive.
he's just gonna do super conventionally attractive things.
No.
Okay,
I would find weird
before we
stuff.
start, real quick, what's something that's not normal that you would be like, oh, hear me out, but like
The horse from Spirit. But I guess he's a conventionally attractive horse on like an animation.
no, it's considered a hear me out because he's a horse.
Right, right. It's still a horse.
So it's a horse and it's a cartoon.
She's like, "Oh, yeah, but it's a good horse."
It's a good looking horse though.
Like, he's supposed to be an attract. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make him to where he's like, they gave him eyebrows. Okay,
I don't think they went with it.
they made
with
Matt
the
Damon
purpose
his
of-
voice. I mean,
of
They
people
gave-
finding him hot.
They gave him eyebrows.
They did. They did. I think Rain. Isn't that her name?
Rain's hot.
Yeah. I think Rain is a hot horse.
For sure. Blue eyes, blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do it. Hear me out.
Little feather.
I have something totally unrelated that I was going to bring up. So the other day, this apparently somebody just demolished our mailbox, ran into it,
Oh.
and there's a mirror on the floor. There's a mirror on the ground by the mailbox, and we're like, okay, cool. It's not the first time. We live on a kind of busy road. I saw a comment that the people showed up the next day. They knocked on the door. They're like, hey, my daughter hit your mailbox.
She fled the scene.
The daughter shows up. And I'm not trying to be rude if she's actually taking care of a problem, but she had like the pimple things on her face,
Uh-huh.
like the little patches.
Oh, were they the stars?
The patches, yes.
Were they stars, the yellow stars, or were they patches that were like skin colored?
Skin colored.
Okay.
But you could see, you could
You can
tell.
see it.
Okay.
Okay. So I didn't think anything of it until I saw a comment on the last video that said, I work in middle school. 8th graders now wear pimple patches for, quote, fashion.
I would say that's true.
The yellow stars, especially.
The stars, like they make little pink and like purple little hearts and stuff.
It's like to cover it up. It's like, okay, instead of you seeing this giant white head on my face,
Let me put
which
a
I'm
little-
not going to pick at. Like,
Yeah.
we've all learned not to pick at them now
Right,
for skincare. So instead of you having to look at it, I'm going to put this pimple patch on. And because they're in 8th grade, everyone has pimples.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
they
like a
don't want
shared
the
experience.
clear ones. They want the ones that are the shapes.
That was the first time I started to feel a little old because I wouldn't have ever thought, oh, that, you know, 8th grade, you go, oh my gosh, cool.
Cool pimple.
Yeah. And
Maybe
that
I'm
never
just
even-
chronically online.
that never
'Cause
even
I've none of
crossed my
that.
mind. I went, oh my gosh, am I old now? I had no idea that would even be something somebody would do for cool or fashion or anything.
I wish that was something. I think that's cool because
I
like
do too.
back in
Yeah.
the day, you're just
You just rock.
rocking your
dog.
whiteheads. Like, and I think it's fine if you still do. But like, I think it's cool that, okay, we've all accepted you're in an age group that you're all gonna have acne because
Let's
you're
make
all
it
hormonal.
cool.
Let's like all come up with a way of not being embarrassed of it and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
putting a little thing on it. I think that's cool.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I saw something in the wild and then saw a comment about it.
Yeah.
I connected the dots and felt old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. That was my unrelated
job.
thing.
Okay, so this little segment, this isn't gonna be like the whole thing, but the little segment is I'm going to write my answer on here. This
Yep.
way.
Here we go.
I'm gonna write my answer on here. And then I'm gonna ask them some questions. I've written a few down, but like we're probably gonna just wing it, honestly.
Yeah.
And see what y'all know.
Abigail.
Now, I also want to go ahead and put on here that this wasn't my idea. They told me to do this.
What?
Prepare to lose.
Just randomly said my name and then didn't say anything else. Okay.
Nate, I have very little faith in you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Good.
calm
I can
down
only,
over
I
there.
can only wow you. I can't let you down. I've already let you down.
And
You could let her down more.
we're gonna start a little easy. Okay. When's my birthday? Year. Like month, date, year.
For instances where we both have the answer, should it be like time sensitive? Like whoever gets it first gets the point?
No, because then you're gonna tell him.
No, you just hold it up when you're done. Like this.
Okay.
And then. I don't
Okay,
know.
but do I do a timer every time then? Or do we just see
No.
who
Or do we just,
Nah,
if we
I
both
mean-
get it right, we just get, we just
Yeah, we
both
both
get
are
it
we
get it
doing
right,
a
we
point
get a point.
tally?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, for sure. There's going to be a winner.
Okay, you have to put a tally like in your
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. They got it right. You both get to do your little
I have one hand.
blinking.
Look at that.
Heck yeah. Okay, you both get one. Nate, this is a little boring sometimes when we're like erasing. Can you like edit this to where we look a little cooler and a little faster?
I'll make you look way cooler for this part.
Nate, this is a little boring sometimes when we're like erasing. Can you like edit this to where we look a little cooler? Okay. Again, going easy.
Okay.
Because I want you to have a couple points.
Thank you. I'm appreciative. I'll take what I can get.
Okay, what's my favorite color?
Imagine getting this one wrong.
Imagine he gets this wrong. Like, I feel like he's still gonna say like the wrong word for it. Okay, flip it.
Ooh, I might say the wrong word for it.
Wait.
No, don't show him.
Don't show me.
Did you have a 4-letter word? It's not the same.
Okay. Why does it say big?
Big teal.
Oh my god. That's what we call. Yeah, y'all are both winners on that one.
Okay.
That's what we call my golf cart and my luggage.
Suitcase.
And my suitcase. Because when she's coming out
Big.
at the airport and we're waiting on her, we're like, "Where's Big Teal at?" And then sometimes we call my golf cart like Big Turk. But anyway,
Big Turk.
Big Turk.
Okay, we're gonna go a little medium. Okay. What was my first car? And you get a bonus if you know what her name was.
The first car.
My first car. I've talked about it. She was a big part of my life.
I don't know the name.
And I've referred to her. That's just the bonus point. So,
Trying to guess something.
I've told you stories about like
The name. I'm just trying to guess.
okay.
Like I'm writing.
think
Did you
of-
guess a name?
Think of the descriptor
I know.
of her.
I
Okay.
did guess a name.
Okay.
It's not gonna be right.
Okay. I'm ready. Go ahead.
Let's see. Nissan Xterra Maggie. Okay, just wrong on all fronts. White, just so wrong. White Jeep. Okay, ding, ding, ding. It was not Whitney.
I guessed.
Betty White. What's her
Betty
name?
You said the
White.
descriptor white. I was like, what goes along with that?
Betty White.
Yep.
My white Jeep Wrangler. Love of my life. Okay.
Nissan Xterra.
Named Maggie. What? Where? Okay. Well, Abigail has taken the lead.
Narrowly.
And this is where I will stay for the rest of
3-2. Okay.
I'm gonna get this one.
I don't think you're gonna get this one.
Shoot.
This is a hard one.
Okay.
This is like if you've listened to the lore
You
from
think
my
Nate is?
mom or from
You think Nate is?
No.
Okay.
He's for sure not getting it. Okay. This is like if you've listened to the lore of like we got to keep it somewhat horse themed for some of these questions. What was my first pony's name? There's a story behind it. My mom would have told it. I've shown you pictures of my childhood home. So, I know you've seen it. We won state together when I was 4 years old.
I've seen the picture.
I've heard the name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I had to guess. I'm running out of time.
We're running out of time.
There's no timer.
There's no time.
But
I just felt panicked.
Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. I don't. Okay, go
you
ahead.
ready? Okay. You're right. Oh,
Baby.
You're right, baby.
Oh, that is what it is.
That was the only word I could say. Baby. Baby was so when I was 8 months old, my mom and my nana went to Watertown, Tennessee to like a horse auction and got this little Shetland that they didn't even know if it was like broke or not, and brought her home. She ended up being pregnant with like a donkey. Like it was some kind of gated mule when it came out. Or maybe it wasn't even a mule. I don't know. It was the ugliest baby you've ever seen in your life. She ended up having a baby. We didn't even know she was pregnant. And when I was little, all I could say was baby. So like I was calling her baby. And she ended up having a little black filly named Lily Mae. And then, okay, but baby went on to be kind of famous.
Really?
In our area. Because she was so little. So like I outgrew her pretty quickly. And I only did lead line on her and stuff and like walking and trotting around on her. And so I didn't ever show her, like I got a pony that was a little bit better. So a little boy that we knew needed a first pony. And so we always had like she comes back to us if anything, whatever. But she went on to be his first pony and then we became friends. And then once he outgrew her, she went on to be someone else's first pony and then we all became friends. And then like from there on, she was, no joke, probably 20 something children's first pony. And she ended up being a little barrel pony. And she only passed away a couple of years ago at like 30 something. And she was fantastic.
Wow.
She was like Middle Tennessee's first pony.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she was cool. And she went by Sassy after me.
Oh.
After me, she went by Sassy because the little boy didn't want to call her baby.
So he renamed her Sassy.
He renamed her Sassy, which is a lot manlier.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, give me a hard one.
Okay.
You've missed the last two.
What's my biggest pet peeve?
I know what it is.
You seem very sure.
I am. I have no doubts.
I have doubts.
I have zero.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. Me too.
Let's see.
Actually.
Let's see what yours is first. Someone shaking your due. That's a good one.
God.
It is a
be
good
high.
one, but it's not the one.
It's not the one I have written down, so unfortunately you don't get the point. But it is a good one.
Oh, so this has to be collusion. This is your worst nightmare.
It's not though.
You can
And
get
Okay.
a half.
because
Okay,
I have
okay,
a feeling
okay.
she knows it. Pushing you to eat or drink something. Someone pressuring me to try food. It's like my biggest pet peeve is because like I don't just, I've talked about this already, so we won't spend too much time here. I don't just have a picky palate. Like if I'm somewhere in public and I try something I don't like I'll gag. I will, it's not a pretty thing. I don't like it. It's embarrassing. It like makes me feel bad for the person that cooked the food. Like I hate doing it. So when I'm at someone's house and like, or out to eat, they're like, oh, try this. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. Thank you so much though. And then they're like, no, try it. Like, I'm going to sit here until you try it because people do that. It's weird. Rage fills me.
Yeah.
Like I've already said on here, I didn't go out with a boy again because he was like, try my slushie, try it. And I'm like, ha, well, just never talking to you again. Anyway. Yes. So, but you are also correct. I feel like he could get half a point.
Maybe half a point?
I feel like you can get half a
Come on.
point
Yeah, okay, cool. That should be
because there is nothing worse than like a flat dew. Mountain Dew, for those that don't know. It's my vice. It's the worst habit that I have in my life. And I love it so much. And like if someone, let's say they went into the gas station. Now they're being gracious and they picked me up a drink, but they're just jaunty and they're just shaking it. Or they got it in the bag and they're swinging it. And I'm just like,
Or just jostling it.
might as well not even
Pour
gotten
it out.
Just pour it out.
You get a half point. That was still a good one.
Thanks.
That was still a good one. You,
Okay.
for sure. Okay. What sorority was I in college? Now, I went to a private college, and so we did not have the national sororities. So it's not one of the ones that you would, it's not one of the ones that is like, Tri-Delt or whatever. It's like a
That is. What are
Delta,
the,
Delta, Delta, or
What are
like,
like the ones that are popular?
I don't know all of them, but like, I'm just saying it's, do you want me to give you a hint?
Yes.
It's only 2 words.
Okay. It's not what I.
You literally have seen so many T-shirts from it, and
I
like
know, but
all of the sayings on them.
But they're all this. They're all so
We're
similar.
cooked.
Like,
Okay, do you want me to give you the symbols?
no, because Nate's immediately gonna know, and I'm not.
Okay, never mind.
He's gonna know exactly what the symbols mean.
Can you say the Greek alphabet?
I probably couldn't do it in order. I could tell you all of them looking at them now. I took 2 semesters of Greek in college. I have what I'm going with. I'm not changing.
Don't think too hard about it. You've been correct on literally everything.
I got that half a point last time, and she's nervous.
I don't think this is anything.
But I'm not changing it.
Y'all both got delta, so you both get half a point.
Nice.
It's Delta Sigma.
Delta Sigma.
What
I
the?
knew that was a Sigma.
I honestly, I almost said something about like a Sigma joke.
Oh, we would have got it for sure.
I knew there was a Delta.
I thought so.
But she said it's not like tri-delt, and then I second guessed everything because I was like, that's so close. She said one of the words. Am I wrong about all of it?
Wait, what was it?
Delta Sigma.
Delta
Delta
Sigma.
All right, half a half.
Delta Sigma sisters adore today, tomorrow, sharing love. Okay, I can't do just one, so I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna write down 3.
Okay.
And if you get one of the 3, it's correct because truly I don't think it'd be fair for me to just say one. Okay. What are my favorite foods? You could just say one, but like I'm going to write down 3.
1 point for everyone who get right.
This could be a catch up.
Yeah, it could be.
This could be a catch up.
And no one's not right, but I want it right. Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, I want to ride it. You ready?
You ready?
I think I got a clean sweep.
So this is where it's hard. This is where it's hard.
Oh, well, Nate got 2.
He got 2 and you only got 1. So my favorites are mac and cheese, obviously. Steak. Yes, you both got steak. Chicken strips. Here's
about
the
added
difference
Publix?
is that I eat chicken strips often. Are they my favorite?
What about Publix? What if I had to put Publix at the front?
Well, I didn't have that on there.
You're right.
But
You're right. You're right.
my
I got
favorite,
two, I got
one of
two.
my
I'm
favorite
happy.
meals, like go to, and like it's like my like oh my gosh, it's amazing. Is teriyaki chicken and fried rice, like but like again, quesadilla. Do I eat it often? Yes. Is it my favorite?
All right. Well, I've got 9.5.
I have just 5.
Oh.
I was about to say. I think we're good on that. We could keep going, but
I accept defeat.
you accept defeat.
Yeah.
You did better than I thought you would.
Thank you.
You did good. 9.5 for Abigail. Little Blinky. She's the winner. We'll have to do this again because I want to play. So can we think of a couple
This is
for y'all?
literally what I said to Nate before we started.
I want to play so
I
bad.
said, I think what would be best is if me and you answer questions that she gives us. But the problem with that is that she's going to want to be involved in the game.
I want to play so bad. Can we do like 3 each? Like a little lightning round?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's do a lightning round. Let's start with
Okay.
Abigail.
Okay. Oh, kind of on the spot here.
I gave y'all some easy ones, I will say, just
Okay.
to warm up.
What's the name of the town I'm from?
Is he going to get it?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Let me see.
no. Oh, my gosh.
That's a county.
Oh, I have to write it down. I forgot. Yeah, it's that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not going to write mine down because I have to hold the mic.
That's
and-
fine.
Yeah.
But is it close
Well,
to
no,
there?
because then you
No.
could change your answer. You have to write it down. So sorry.
Okay.
Do you have family there?
No.
Are you any relation to there at all?
No.
You're thinking of Dyersburg.
Which is 20 minutes away, but it's not where I'm from.
It's
Okay,
like where
okay.
she like says
Yeah.
it's near Dyersburg.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if I've ever heard the word Ripley.
Every single time
That's
someone
fair.
asks her, "Where are you from?" She goes, in a questioning way, Ripley? Because no one knows where it is. That's how she
So
says
that's
it.
probably, if you haven't heard it, it's probably because if you asked me where I was from, I probably said like close to Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah, but you've also known each other for like 14 months at this point. I'm pretty sure you've said Ripley in that time period.
Yeah, I probably have.
Okay, next question. I'm winning.
I'll get this one for sure.
Okay. How many people have I kissed?
Oh no.
I said this the other day.
I got it.
Hold on. I don't remember, but I'm guessing. You go first.
No, same time.
Oh, hang on. I gotta write
Oh, yeah,
mine
you
down.
gotta write it down.
She's counting.
I'm making sure.
I'm changing my answer.
Hang on.
No.
Hang on.
Maybe I don't. She's thinking too hard.
No. Okay. I have my answer.
1, 2, 3.
No! I said 5. I was only one off. I was only one off.
Give me a point.
Tied. Okay,
I hate
tiebreaker.
that.
Tiebreaker.
I hate that.
Tiebreaker is
This makes me nervous. It's a tiebreaker.
this. So you could get multiple points from this.
Okay.
Oh.
I like it. I like it.
Describe my type in men.
How many words?
Like 3, and then you.
3 descriptors.
Oh, I already have 5.
Okay. Do you think you could come up with 5?
Okay, I'll quit there.
No, you
Okay,
pick
okay,
3.
okay.
You pick 3. And then
I'll
you
pick 3. And then if you have any of those 3, let's do that. So like put as many as you can, and then I'll put 3. If you have those 3, then you get 3. If you have those 3, you get 3.
There's one of mine that I for sure know you didn't write down, but like you're gonna laugh at it.
I'm ready to go. Whatever.
I want you to read off yours first.
I have funny.
Mm-hmm.
I have tall,
Mm-hmm.
and I have skinny abs.
Okay. What do you have?
What is your other ones though?
That's all I wrote.
That's all you wrote?
That's all you wrote?
Okay,
Yep.
I have skinny, tall, funny, mustache, looks like a diesel mechanic.
Yes. Okay. Mustache was a good one. This is what I put. Nate got all 3.
All 3.
I got all 3.
Yeah, you got all
Okay,
3 too.
But do I
okay.
get a bonus point for skinny abs?
No.
You wrote skinny.
I did put
abs?
skinny abs.
In parentheses,
you can have
though.
an extra half.
Okay, I got the abs.
You're already winning.
I'm not though.
Oh,
That's
wait,
a
no.
tiebreaker.
No,
That was
you
a
won.
tiebreaker, and
He
I got
beat
a
you.
half a point.
Or you could just say you tied. I do
Or
always
there's
say
another
skinny
tiebreaker.
abs, though.
There's another tiebreaker. Looks like a
Skinny
diesel mechanic should have gotten me
abs?
extra points.
You can have extra because you can have an extra half too because you said mustache and that's actually very important. You tied.
I'm still gonna take the win.
Okay.
Okay, Nate, it's your turn. Me and Abigail.
Okay.
This is fun. We should do this every time.
We should do this every time. What would y'all know about me?
You're like, I'm a mystery.
Okay, this should be an easy.
See, I feel like there's some things that are too ratchet for this show that you could ask that I would know.
About this.
It's gonna go off the wall.
I'm sitting here thinking through everything, and I don't know if I'm realizing how little y'all know of me.
Oh. So sad.
But this should be an easy one. What is my dream end goal career? I will accept variants.
I'm scared that I'm gonna not get this, and then he's gonna be really disappointed in me.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm scared.
You are correct.
Yay.
Sick.
You
Making
are
movies.
correct. Making movies.
I'm wrong.
No, yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. You both got it.
Okay, we both got it. Good. That makes me feel better. At least we know that.
I may have mentioned this. I may never have mentioned this, and it may be a wild guess for both
Okay.
of you. One of my childhood homes that I lived in, it was a unique color. What color was it?
Wait.
The outside, not the inside.
We both put the same thing. For sure.
The outside of the house was painted a unique color.
That was different from the inside?
Yeah, different from the inside.
I remember this story.
It's not what you're thinking.
I
It's-
remember
not-
this story, and I don't remember the color though. I remember you telling us a story of like how it happened, but
It is a
I'm gonna be
common fun
wild.
fact that I
I'm
will
gonna be
throw out.
wild with it.
Let's see it.
Ah.
It is pink. I lived in a pink house.
I don't remember that story. I was going to say purple.
Well, I did say purple until he said exterior,
Yeah.
not interior.
Yeah, it was. Purple was mom's house. Pink was dad's house.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
A third question. This should be easy. What's my middle name?
I know Matt's middle name because he said it yesterday. Okay. For some reason, I want to say you don't have one.
I know it.
I do have one.
Oh, you do have one?
I do have a middle name.
I put that he doesn't have one.
I-
I thought it was a trick question.
I thought he didn't have one. Okay. I know that your name is Nathan, not Nathaniel. I'm gonna, this is a pure guess. Why do we not know this? I know Matt's is Austin. This is wrong.
I guessed.
This is wrong.
Wrong and wrong.
What did you put?
I put H.
I put Lee. Ah!
It is Alexander.
It's so,
That was literally the first thought that came to my head, but I was like, it's not Alexander. I'm just thinking that because I'm thinking like Nathaniel, like long.
right, but like I now remember why, because when we were talking about, remember we were trying to give Howie a middle name, and we were like Howard whatever, and he was like Alexander, so he turned into Howard Earl Alexander. Anyway,
Yeah, I lost. For some reason, I thought you didn't have one.
I won.
And then after you said you did,
I
I thought it was just a letter. I thought it was something weird.
So if we had had a boy instead of a girl,
You weren't going to give it a
we were
middle
not doing a middle
I
name.
remember that.
Why?
But I was like, was the reason because he doesn't have one?
I just thought it was. I just thought it was cooler to just have one name. When somebody goes, "What's your middle name?" You go, "I don't have one." I thought that would be a cool answer.
That's true.
So what's your middle name? I don't have one. That's crazy.
Well,
So Katie wins.
we each won one, I think.
We all won one.
we did.
You won
That's
Katie.
good.
Yeah, we all won something.
I won you. You won
That's
me.
good. Okay, I like
This was
that.
fun.
This was a good idea.
That was fun. Who came up with this?
I did.
It's a good idea.
Thanks.
So, in the last episode, I feel like we could give some spoilers as to some things coming in 2025. So, one of the things is in our shop, we had put some rooms in, and right now they're just kind of storage, or like we've had some bunk beds in there. One of the rooms we are turning into a studio that's like a permanent setup with permanent lights and a couch and like decorations and a TV so that we could refer back to old videos or that we could refer back to photos, things like that. And so we're turning one of those rooms into that. We've ordered a couch. It's turquoise, more teal than turquoise, and it's velvet. It's really pretty. We're going to be using some hodgepodge furniture from my mom's house and storage to start out, but we're going to decorate. And I found this lady on Instagram yesterday. I was going to tell you about like some accent walls that's made out of wood. It's going to be really cool. I really want to get like some portrait photos of Waylon and Denver, like looking at each other on either side of the TV. It's going to be cool. And in 2025, we are still going to be doing Catching Up with Katie, but we are also going to be moving into doing a podcast. And so the podcast is going to be a separate channel. It is going to have, at the beginning, we're doing 2 videos per month. It's going to have a guest every time that is someone that's not from around like on the farm. It's going to be somebody else. So other creators, people in the horse space that are like maybe trainers or people that y'all want to hear from. And so that's going to be really, really fun. I'm excited for that. And it's going to be like a new kind of journey. It's going to be kind of like our baby that we are starting all together. And so it's just gonna be a really cool thing. And so we're still doing Catching Up with Katie. It's still gonna be kind of just like us, yapping and chilling, but there is gonna be some designated actual like guests, podcast, fun things going on in 2025. So we're gonna be lining that up soon. It should be rolling out in January. So that's gonna be really fun. Anything to add, you two?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to get that going.
Yeah, maybe. I know we've asked for guest ideas before and we've gotten a lot, but maybe like specifically other creators that people like to watch.
Right. Does not have to be a horse creator.
No, it doesn't have to be farm related.
And it could be something completely different, but they have like a niche that would be fun. So we talked about like if they're crafting and then we craft, like if they're a craft creator or if they're a cooking creator and then we cook together, or if they're like, there's lots of options because we can sit and talk for the podcast. And then we have another segment where we've talked about, because we have a place that we're making it into a game room in the shop. And my dad has an old like Pac-Man machine that has like Galaga and Pac-Man and things on it. And then we have a shuffleboard and we have a dartboard, and we talked about getting like a big buck hunter game thing and making it kind of like an arcade, and then having like a little segment afterwards where we go like play games and whatever.
Oh my gosh, we should get Guitar Hero.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. We talked about getting a VR headset, which I don't think that would be fun on video, but
100% it would be fun on video.
You think?
Yes, it would be hilarious.
I need to see you walk the plank.
Yes.
So there's lots of fun stuff that I think is going to be different in 2025 that is mixed in with all of the same things that we love. So we're not going to be like doing less foaling season, doing less animals, doing less vet visits at all. If anything, we're going to be doing more. And so we're just kind of like amping up things in 2025, which I think is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So if you have any, again, like if you have any other creators, like think outside the box. It could be somebody that you think our personalities might mesh, but they're nowhere near the horses or the, anything. So
yeah. So we've got some of the usual people lined up.
And we'll probably start off with some people that are, the usual.
Like or local to us, kind of that.
Like, I haven't even talked to her yet, but, Elena with Clutch of Color. We've talked about getting Christy from High Point to come talk about being a stallion manager. We've talked about getting Aaron Moses to come out talking about being a horse trainer. Like there's things like that for sure of people we know, but then
we also want non-animal related topics and things to talk about too. So
yeah, for sure.
So
drop them.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that was fun. This was a fun little yapping session. We're going to be doing the Christmas special next week, which is going to be really fun as well. And I do not envy y'all having to edit that because it's probably going to be really long. It's going to be fun though. So stay tuned for that. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you had a safe Thanksgiving. And I look forward to this coming year and all the things that are coming before the year end. And we're about to go film another video. So stay tuned. Let me know if you have any questions. Like and subscribe. Those things help out so much. You don't even know how much they help, and they're free. They just take a little button. They just take a little login and subscribe. But see y'all in the next one.